Qstunna325's Ubisoft E3 2019 conference. I know I'm a little more than late with this. Probably shoulda, shoulda had it done, but I'm a lover God. I had to I had work early and stuff, so, and then just stuff I had to handle, so unfortunately I couldn't be bang 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 like the like the first one, but hey, that is neither here nor my loving there. I am mother loving here now. So this happened on the 10th, because E3 is about a week and some change old. But let's get into this Ubisoft conference. So pretty much you hear this nice little symphony, like how you hear Jump Force's little music. It's so soothing, this and that, right? It's like the most majestic thing you probably could have all even heard in your life. And you better get it right. But it starts out pretty smooth with this Assassin's Creed like symphony, and you're hearing all this nice little music. They're showing like scenes from all the Assassin's Creed games, things of that nature. It's pretty loving dope, pretty crazy. Not what I thought they were gonna start a game conference with, but I was like, okay, if that's what you guys are shooting for, you guys want to get the whole feeling right, you want to get it feeling all majestic, like, something magical, setting a tone, setting the atmosphere, everything like that. I'm like, alright, like, I get it. You want to set the tone, you want to get people involved in it, you want to have people in their loving feelings about this thing, right? That's what you want to do. You want to have people heavily invested. And what better way to do that than a symphony? So it's pretty cool. Like, I like the music and stuff. I just felt it was a weird way to start a gaming conference, but I guess it's not too weird since Sony did that exact same thing before they showed off God of War. But it was cool for what it was, and they talked about their worldwide tour, which is actually going to be taking place next week. Today's the 21st. This tour starts the 29th. So right around the loving corner. I'm like, yo, okay. And he talked about their tickets and everything like that. Then there's this game that they showed off called Mystic Quest, and it's pretty much this game. It's like a RPG pretty much. And hey, Apple TV, all them Apple TV fans, iPhones, all that. You got the iWatch, you got the iPad, you had the iTouch, the I love, like Joyner Lucas. You feel me? I love, right? So, if you got that, you might want to check out Mythic Quest. You just might. Because that could be something that's for you. Something that you will mull and love and be like, oh lordy, like this is amazing. And then, for Rainbow Six Siege, they went to Rainbow Six Siege. They talked about Phantom Sight, which is this expansion that's gonna be coming to Rainbow Six Siege, where there's this character that has an ability called Phantom Sight. You can kind of see a bit of things. It'll foreshadow, like if there's an explosion or something like that. I'm like, that's cool. Some people compared him to like James Bond and stuff, because this whole get up, being stealthy and just figuring stuff out and shooting it. When he showed off, when he used the sight and whatnot, he just shot the explosives they were trying to set for him and everything like that. So that was cool. That was cool. And then Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla to the mother loving love. He's gonna have Adventure Time. Adventure loving time. Woo. So, all them Adventure Time fans that are feeling Adventure Time, definitely. You're a fan, you get to be Jake the dog, Finn the human, and Princess Bubble Gum. Give me some. Don't you want some love? So, they're on Adventure Time. You can play as them that day. I believe they pretty much debuted like that night. Then they moved on to Tom Clancy's Breakpoint, which is it looks pretty nice. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, which is their new Tom Clancy game. And this actually takes place at their, it's a sequel of sorts, and it takes place a little after Wildlands, which I think is pretty cool. It's pretty dope. Kind of crazy, but it's something I could rock with, honestly. Alright. And then post-launch, they're gonna have like a whole new community program called Delta Company. So they're going to pretty much revamp their whole little community thing. Might be smoother, might run better, stuff like that, but that was something pretty important for them to talk about. It's alright, how easy, better late than never. Better late than never, bro. And that Delta Beta for their new community program will have a beta on September 5th. So this fall it'll have a beta to like stress test it and see how it runs and everything like that, and how people are getting accustomed and adjusted to it. Sounds like okay, makes sense. Okay. And now that how Weezy is here, I can talk about this. And he must lose his loving mom. As you guys know, you guys have been rocking with me the long way, or if you haven't, all the loving videos is when I did do this game. Watch Dogs, I did that series. I did Watch Dogs 1, I did Watch Dogs 2, I did a whole bunch of little side stuff. I still have the game. You know, it was pretty dope. I like the little go-kart still in the cars. The online was crazy. I'm all lover. Pretty much got killed a whole bunch of times. You guys were rocking with me during that time. Whew, it was crazy. I mean, y'all saw me die. Y'all saw me live. Y'all been through the disc fitting. All that stuff. I actually didn't beat that game, so a lot of that was first reactions, things of that nature. Why? Because I haven't played that game to the fullest. I haven't beaten it at all. At all. At all, at all, at all. So that was pretty dope. I liked it. I liked the online. That was fun. That was crazy. The bounty on the head. If they just expand that multiplayer a bit, add a few more modes, I'm telling you, Ubisoft would have a solid multiplayer for Watch Dogs. That would be something great. Dare I say great. And that's no... I'm not trying to like throw major shade. Sometimes some of the things they do may not pan out as great as they wanted to, but I think Watch Dogs has that potential even now. They just expand on it, add a few extra things. Watch Dogs could be a hit, not just single player, but multiplayer. Give it a little life after the story, which would be mother loving dope and amazing. So, after talking about all that, giving you guys a little recap and everything, Watch Dogs Legion. That's right. Watch Dogs Legion was shown off. Yo, and some people were like, who's the main character gonna be? Who's this? Who's that? This and that. Who isn't the main character is the loving question. You dictate that. You decide who joins you. There's different people who are going to be skilled for certain missions, so you might want to be a little more strategic on who you pick, because some people are better suited for certain missions and objectives than others. And pretty much during the gameplay, they were showing anybody can be the main character, and after a while you would have to recruit, because there's pretty much this crazy technical like monarch, and they're trying to basically take the whole... There's a lot of chaotic turmoil in like France and London, and pretty much you want to build up and let there be some kind of freedom and whatnot, because the government is pretty much trying to shut all that loving down. You got police drones and crazy stuff like that. So, speaking of all of that, I'm just like, yo, Watch Dogs Legion is on my list. You can recruit a granny, alright? A 60, 70, 80-year-old granny. She's so sweet. She'll give you sugar cookies, lemon cookies, cough drops if you got a cough. Alright? If you can't breathe, maybe she got some Vicks in the back. And if you play with Granny, she will blow your mother loving dome clean off. Oh lordy. And she had this little homie. It was like this digital little spider. It was very stealthy. But once it got up to you and you didn't know, that thing attacked your face and it's over. Like, this Granny is cold. Alright, she could be sweet, nice, this and that, and take your mother loving life. Like, this Granny don't play no games with you. She don't play no kind of games with you at all. That's how nasty this Granny is. Well, could. She ain't nothing to play with. And it also showed off what happens if your character is about to meet death. And you can either surrender or resist. Alright, so with those two options that they were giving you, of course they showed off the resist. What happens if you resist, right? What's gonna happen? It's pretty much like a 1-up, kind of like how in Mario or Sonic you get a little 1-up, but it's pretty much your last chance to take the lovers out or somehow get away, because if you don't, I don't know if it was just for E3 purposes or if that's honestly going to be implemented in the game itself. But should you die after you do the resist, if your loving behind is dead, there's permadeath. So pretty much, you don't make it out that second time, that last little sliver of fighting back, that character's dead. Whether you love that character and like, yo, oh my gosh, this is my loving homie, I rocked out with him, all these crazy situations, and I was just able to get away, and that time you weren't, and you died, well, that character's gone. That character is gone, and gone for good. And you're not getting that character back. And it will just go straight to the next character. It's gonna go directly to the next character, and the story's just gonna pick up from there. And I was like, yo, Watch Dogs is doing something crazy, very different. I really want it to be executed pretty well. I think it would be cool if you could actually have some characters that have some relation to each other, possibly. I don't care if they're mother and father, grandfather, grandson, granddaughter, grandma, cousins, brother, sister. I think that would be freaking dope. Now some people be like, Qstunna, you're a twisted lover. What if they die? What if one of them gets permadeath? What if the brother, grandma, cousin, grandson, great-grandson gets permadeath? Well, they just get permadeath. They're dead. And so, granny, grandpa, dad, sister, brother, uncle, whatever, are going to have to, hey, maybe do a revenge kind of quest, or try to finish where they left off or something like that. Like, that would be dope. That would be dope. Even though that would be rough on them, they would want to do it in honor of, you know, that fallen member, especially because they have some kind of relation. So that's not confirmed or anything. I just wanna let you guys know, like, does this dude have some insider information about this stuff? No, that's just pure speculation. But that's just a wish. I mean, if they make it so that For some reason, nobody's related. Does it ruin it? No, but I think it would add a little more depth to what they're trying to do. But I do like how in Watch Dogs Legions, the game is going to be ridiculous. The game is going to be wild. There's no just set main character. Hey, you play as this one character and that's who you play as. All many people, the city, the people who you recruit to your squad are the characters. And I think that's dope. That's very different. It's very crazy. It's very risky. It's very ambiguous. However, if they do it right, I believe it can be great. And the game is set in London and you can recruit anybody, like I said earlier. And this game even has a mother-loving release date of March 6, 2020. Yo, this is gonna be heat. This is gonna be heat. And of course, if you get the gold or the ultimate edition, so depending on how my funds are looking, it's gonna determine which edition I actually pick up. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm going to get the ultimate edition. I'm probably not. So I'm not gonna sit here and try to lie to y'all. But if I can, I will at least, if I can, get the gold edition. Because that, even though it is more than your standard $60, pretty much where gamers is going. Because you have season passes, you have DLC, stuff like that. All the Watch Dogs games have a season pass, they have bonus DLC, stuff like that. So this is nothing new. This has been there since Watch Dogs 1. It doesn't matter if you got PlayStation 4 like what I'm on or Xbox One. It's there. It's been there. Shoot, even Watch Dogs 1 is even on the Wii U. So, this is just pure speculation since we're talking about Ubisoft and I am on the topic of Watch Dogs. Could Watch Dogs 2 come to the Nintendo Switch? Could we see something like that? Yeah, that would be dope. Hey, they gave Watch Dogs 1 to the Wii U, so why not Watch Dogs 2 on Nintendo Switch? Yo, if that came to Nintendo Switch too, somewhere down the line, I would pick that up. And shoot, whoever got Nintendo Switch, hey, you want to play some games together? I'll give you mother lovers my friend code, and we can rock out, we can vibe out together. Shoot, play games together. Hey, I'm not streaming, but we could be rocking out in case I'm gone for a bit. Hey, yo, remember we was playing this on the Nintendo Switch and stuff? Word. So it's not like I'm gone. We can actually vibe out. We can play games together against each other. I don't care, just like on this. But I'm a little rusty, but I wouldn't mind doing some matches and touching on Jump Force a little bit. All them scenes and whatnot on my YouTube channel, just letting y'all know. But yeah, I'm ready for Watch Dogs Legion. Like Legions. No, Watch Dogs Legion. Watch Dogs Legion. Yeah, I'm ready for that game. I'm ready to join the Resistance. And I think it's more love and dope. So if you get the gold or ultimate edition, You get the base game, you get the season pass, you get some gold weapon skin, you get you get this mask. Of course, the Ultimate Edition, you get everything. I'm not exactly sure the last bit of what you get in the Ultimate Edition, but I do know you'll definitely get that from the Gold Edition. You get the Season Pass, you get the mask, you get the golden weapon skin, which you're probably gonna get in the $60 edition. They'll at least give you that skin, and they're like, yo, if you want to get this later, you're gonna have to buy it. Obviously, you definitely are. That's where we're at in the gaming world. I hate to say it like that, but yeah, it'll probably be DLC, and you're probably gonna have to buy it. But this is nothing new. This has been happening since Watch Dogs Uno, ever since the first game. It's been happening. But I am excited for this. Also, as a little bonus, if you get the gold or the Ultimate Edition, I can actually be playing this game 3 days early. So instead of March the 6th, I can actually play this game on March the 3rd. And just be playing this game, going in, vibing out. So that would be cool. I wouldn't mind, shoot, actually giving you guys a day one more loving reaction with that, like, more loving vibe. We could do a whole more loving thing, make a series out of it. I wouldn't mind that. That would be fun. But I believe we talked about that a lot, and I just want to backtrack to Mythic Quest. They will be having an expansion called Raven's Banquet. So that's a little side note. And for that Delta company, that little new community, you could also register for that. And that was like 11 days ago, so you can still register for that now. And then he talked about Tom Clancy's Elite Squad, and that's a mobile game. So, strangely enough, even though this is the place where a lot of big and giant games are to be announced, because it's E3, and that's pretty much what they are more loving known for. Mobile games so far with these conferences have had a pretty big and decent presence. I was extremely surprised, you know, just talking so much about these mobile games just popping up here and there. And then the game that you mo lovers all been waiting for, that y'all been like, oh lordy, like, Qstunna, we need to hear about this game. Just Dance 2020. Just Dance 2020. And everybody comes out dancing and everything. So they revealed this game, and it will be coming out in November on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and for all those still hanging strong to the Nintendo Wii, yes, you will be able to get into that Just Dance 2020 action. even if you only have, even if you have a Nintendo Wii. That's crazy. They've been stopped productions of games for that system, but not Just Dance. Just Dance is like, we gonna keep putting this thing on. We don't care. And some people out there still got a Nintendo Wii, and it's not bad because you can play GameCube games on it too. And then from Just Dance, they jumped to a new expansion to For Honor called Shadow of Hikari. And there's a little beta. It's actually available from the 10th to the 27th. So you got 6 more days to get on that, or 5 more days depending on the time. Nope, 2 minutes because it's still the 21st. So you got 6 days for 2 minutes, and in 2 minutes you'll have 5 days to give that a shot. So I may look into that. If I do, I will get back to you guys on that and give you guys my opinion on playing For Honor and everything like that. I really should, because I have it for free. I should just give it a shot, just because I got it. So that seems dope. So I'll let you guys know. Should I look into it? Like, how I'm feeling about it. Is it cool? Is it dope? I'm liking For Honor in general. So I'll let you guys know if I do happen to jump into it. And then they jumped back to Rainbow Six Siege to announce a new mode called Quarantine that will be dropping in 2020, and it is a 3 vs 3 kind of tactical kind of mode. So it seems kind of dope. They got a 3v3. Can your squad go to difference? Will you win? Will you lose? Or will your mother loving behind and your squad be in the dirt taking a snooze? That's up to you. Is your squad up for the fight, up to go in? I don't know. That's up for you to decide, and that is up for you to answer the call to that my loving challenge. Then we move on to Tom Clancy's The Division 2 that came out last year. So from June 13th to the 16th, which was late last week, that you could play it. The game was free, and if you got the year 1 content, you got the season pass, well, the first episode is called DC Outskirts. The second episode, episode 2, I believe DC Outskirts is available now. Episode 2, The Pentagon, and if I am wrong, you guys correct me and let a mother lover know. But episode 2, The Pentagon, is this fall, and that's like the little second raid. that'll be dropping this fall. Episode 3 dropped early 2020. And in addition to talking about for talking about all the DLC for Year 1, you know, when it's gonna drop, when you can get your hands on it, this and that. They talk about the Division movie is in development with Netflix. So if you got Netflix, hey, you're in line to see it vibe out with that Division heat, with that movie on Netflix. And then following the movie announcement, we move on to New Play Plus for PC. So that's their subscription service, and that is $14.99. And they were saying that it will have over 100 titles. So pretty much, hey, you got PC, you're interested in Ubisoft titles, hey, that could be a subscription you might want to subscribe to. It said sign up now for free access. That'll officially should be out by September 2019. Replay Plus will also be coming to Stadia through their partnership, so they've been talking behind the scenes with Stadia and Google and everything like that, and I was like, whoa, that was a shocker. In 2020, and it will include new releases. And then they talked about this game called Roller Champions, skill-based PvP sports game. And you know, you're on roller skates, you're rollerblading, you got this ball, you want to put it through the hoop, and you're just root, and somebody's the goalie trying to prevent. Yeah. That game seems pretty dope. And definitely seems pretty cool. So, I'm really interested in that. Right now, that is only gonna be on PC. Maybe somewhere down the line, it does make it to consoles. It does come to PlayStation 4. Maybe it does come to Xbox One and Nintendo Switch. I think that would be dope. So, I'll be on the lookout for that, and I'll update you guys. So, the game's already out on PC now, and it's actually free to play. So for all my PC people out there, free to play. Now update me if you guys can still play that, because that was from on the 10th to the 14th. Oh, so the play period has passed. It's passed. It's a week old. So last Friday was, excuse me, the last day that you could play that. So I hope that you did during that free access, you know, them being like, hey, jump on that. And then they've announced this new game made by the people who did Assassin's Creed, called Gods and Monsters, which looked pretty good. Kind of reminded, the art style reminded me possibly a bit of Breath of the Wild a bit. I mean, it looked crisp, it looked clean. So people might be like, oh, this is like cartoony and stuff, this isn't like Assassin's Creed. Yo, if somebody wants to go out of the realistic aspect of things, I'm not gonna knock anybody for that. That's cool. Does it look pretty? Is it pretty? Does the game, most importantly, does the gameplay good? Is the gameplay heat? Or just a little button to keep pressing? If that's all it is, then that game is good, man. That game is good and can just stay there. And that game will be straight. You know what I mean? I don't need to play that Mulligan game. That game better have good gameplay, all that stuff. Yes, it can look pretty, but if that gameplay is trash, your game is trash. To me, that gameplay is not, you know, interesting me. It's not fun. It doesn't seem smooth or whatever. Your gameplay isn't good. I don't care. You can have the best looking graphics, this, that, the most smoothest frame rate, and this and that. But your gameplay is oh lordy, like outside of the visuals, who want to play this game, you need to reevaluate that game, honestly. And I always say that my mother-loving self. Graphics aren't everything. There's a lot of people who I've noticed who do a lot of, you know, stuff on gaming that might be like, yo, some people are graphic whores. And that could be the case. That could be the case. Not gonna sit here. They're important, don't get me wrong, but they're not everything. Because we got some trash. I don't care how pretty, beautiful, majestic, the green of the green, the blue on the blue, and the, oh my gosh, it expands your color horizons. Like, stop it. Stop it right there. If that gameplay is trash, so is the game. Sorry. But I'm just gonna be honest with you and say it. You don't got no good gameplay, but it just looks pretty. The game is trash. And you need to change that before the game is out. I'm just gonna be honest. And that is my feelings on that. And pretty much we wrapped up the Ubisoft 2019 conference. We wrapped it up already. I know y'all like, dang, Qstunna, you're really done with that Mulligan conference? Yes, we are. We're done. We are done on top of done. We're done. So, let me know how y'all feel about that. Let me know how you got. Are you guys rocking with it? Did you guys hear some things that you like? Some things you want to see? Whether it be on my Twitch channel or my YouTube channel. Now where it goes, you'll just have to find Mulligan out. But honestly, I really did enjoy talking about it. I really did. I'm excited for it. It's dope. It's crazy. I did like Ubisoft. They did have things that I did like. They had some things I was like, what? Why? But they did have some pretty good moments and some things that I'm definitely looking forward to. They have some games that possibly could have piqued my interest, even if I'm not 100% all in and sold. They did, you know, talk about some solid stuff. Some stuff that I may not particularly be excited about, but maybe somebody else will be, you know? Whether it be that mobile game, that PC game, you know, maybe you're a PC gamer, but you want some of those console games. Maybe that Uplay Plus probably appeals to you. That's all on you. I'm not here to force you to be like, yeah, you have to be all up on that and whatnot. You gotta be for it. No, that is on you. I'm just relaying that more loving information in case you guys might be a little in the dark when it comes to E3. But that's up to you. That's up to you. I'm not here to decide that. That's up to you. A gamer is going game. You know what I mean? So. I'm liking that I'm finally able to get back to you guys and talk about it and just really vibe out. Get to vibe out. This is a chill one. I'm not going crazy like, ooh, look at that. No. I got some news to give to y'all when it comes to E3. And we're just vibing out. We're chilling. We're talking, we're discussing. This is a very chill, kind of laid back kind of thing. I know y'all, some of y'all used to be me being, I could go crazy, all that stuff. No, we're just chilling, we're vibing. So if there's still some things that you guys may want to talk about E3, you can do that here. We can do that now. We can agree to disagree. We can be like, yo, this is hot, or she, maybe Just Dance is your most loving game of the year. I don't know. That's up to you. You are free to voice that opinion. I'm not trying to hanker somebody on that, but I believe that's it. We got through the information, we talked about it, we vibed about it, and we might as well wrap this mother-loving thing up. Might as well wrap this mother-loving thing up. If you guys were feeling this, you guys are rocking with this, let me know. Comment, vibe out in the live chat. Let a mother know what's up. Let me know what's up. Were you feeling Ubisoft conference? Did you think it was trash? Is it just, get this thing out of my mother-loving face? Let me know. And if you're vibing with me, hit that follow button. Come vibe out with me, talk. Let's have a discussion. Let's just chill out. They're all like, dang, this dude is totally different. Hold up, like I thought I knew this man. Like, yeah, I like being hype and stuff when it comes to games, because it's a passion of mine. I love gaming. I think it's dope and amazing. If you guys are feeling this, check out my YouTube as well. Same thing as my Twitch, Qstunna325. Enjoy the vibes over there, because it gets crazy over there, just like it gets crazy over here, and vice versa for my YouTube people. I hope you guys have a good night or a good day, wherever that you guys may be, and until next time, peace.